I'm not willing to say how I feel about anything, but that's just because I'm British. What's a full moon party? Everyone else seems to know.
Well, let's start with a party first. Do you know what that is?
Even I have, on occasion...
David, let's not, please.
So how do you serve, David? Do you serve like that?
David always gets somebody to serve him.
I once got stuck in a cave for an hour after getting the hood of my kagool caught on a stalactite in a way I couldn't un-twizzle.
Right, caves and stalactites. Lee, Mack's team.
Well, the bit that we definitely believe about that story is kagool. Yeah. We're not doubting kagool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rhod?
And when in the last 3 weeks did this happen?
This happened when I was a boy, a child, a human
child. A boy child?
What cave was it?
It was somewhere in France.
Ah, holiday?
Yes.
Deliberate ploy by parents to get rid of you? Give him the baggy kagool, find a stalactite, then run.
You were in there for an hour?
Yeah, I was caught on the stalactite.
For an hour?
For an hour,
Just remind me again, stalactites go down, right?
Stalactites hang down. Stalagmites go up. And the easy way to remember it is that stalactites have a C in them, stalactite, C for ceiling. Yeah. Stalagmites have a G for ground.
No, it's the stalactites come down, isn't it?
Tights go up as well?
No, they don't. Not when I'm around.
How did you eventually escape?
My dad came and released me.
So you're with your family on this trip?
Well, they were sort of...
It took them an hour to find you. I would have thought, if I'd have lost you and you'd have been my child, it would have been 6 or 7 days.
Right, so what are you thinking, Lee? Could this be true?
What do you think?
I'm going to go for a lie.
You think it's a lie? Bob?
Lie for me, Lee.
Lie.
Lie. David?
It's a lie.
Yes.
I once went skinny dipping with Sharon from EastEnders.
David C.
Where did you go skinny dipping?
Greece.
And why were you on the beach with a co-star of the show?
Well, we had gone on holiday together, and Tish was very worried. Because of photographers, you see, and every time a camera went off, there weren't phones then, but there were cameras, and there's a flash, Tish would think she was being photographed.
And we should say, June, that when you say Tish, that's Letitia Dean, who plays Sharon. Right. So Letitia stripped off for this skinny
why are
dipping.
you so interested in that? Why aren't you interested in me?
No, So, when was this happening?
Well, it was about 1988, I'd say. It might have been 89.
Right.
And why did you decide to go swimming naked rather than wearing swimming costumes, as is conventional?
Because there was nobody else on this beach, except a lot of poles. Well, not... There were awaiting umbrellas.
Were you drinking?
No. She was driving.
She drove into the sea? My God.
What are you thinking, David?
Well, I think this is basically a plausible story. People have been nude in their life. Even I have, on occasion...
David, let's not, please. I'd like to sleep tonight.
Have you ever been skinny dipping, David? Is it something you've ever done?
No. Unless I pick up a card later that says I have.
Can I ask one more question? Do you mind? Okay. What factor sun cream did you wear as you went in?
I don't think I had any on.
Oh. It's not responsible, really, is it?
Again, this isn't the one show. You're not presenting a feature on sun care.
OK.
Do remember, if you are popping in with your tinkle out, to cover up with a bit of sun cream. Anyway, Giles Brandreth has been investigating teddy bears. So what are you going to say? What do you think? Truth or lie?
What do you think?
If you're worried about cameras, it's not the first thing you think of. Let's go and find a beach and get our kit off and get in the sea in broad daylight.
Yeah.
So, I think lie.
Lie?
I would go with lie.
Lie. We think lie.
You think lie?
Lie.
OK. June, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was telling the truth.
Ooh!
Wow.
Very good.
Yes, that was true. June did go skinny dipping with Sharon from EastEnders. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. And it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So, please welcome this week's special guest, Steve. So, Terry, what is Steve to you?
This is my mate Steve, and we were actually questioned by police who mistook us both for jewel thieves.
Right.
That sounds incredibly plausible.
Lee, perhaps you'd like to explain how you know Steve.
This is Steve. We own a greyhound together that's come last in every race.
And finally, Jimmy, what's your connection with Steve?
This is Steve. We were at primary school together. I didn't see each other for 20 years. And then met up in a hotel when he brought me room service.
Well, there we are.
You call it room service.
David's team, where do you want to start?
I think you're all claiming to be friends with him. I want to see, like, a real connection. So if you could all just give him a hug, I want to see if there's a, you know...
You want to see if I hug this man like I own a greyhound with him?
No. If he's your friend, if you own something with him...
Let's do it. OK, this is how we hug. We've got this usually. Hey, how are you, little fella? Hey, get off. I'm trying to get off with it. That's how we hug.
That's not realistic.
Leave my mate alone.
Hey, look, mate. Hi, darling.
Can you just turn around?
Yeah, sure.
Which hotel was this, Jimmy, where... It was the Lowry in Manchester.
That is a hotel in Manchester.
That is a hotel in Manchester, yes.
Yeah.
He's the night duty manager there. So he's.
He knew you were staying in the hotel and brought your room service up in order to renew your acquaintance.
Yes, and I recognised him immediately and,
And did you go, oh, my God, Steve?
Yeah, he really hasn't changed that much.
Have you remained friends with him since that?
Yeah, I stay in the same hotel quite a lot. Whenever
so you only see him when he comes to
No,
when you
literally,
go to the hotel?
Yeah. Well, that's fine. He lives in Manchester, I live in London, so we see each other.
He's not your friend, then.
What do you want me to do, take him to the zoo?
No.
So, and Lee, what's the name of the greyhound you own with him?
It's called Ballyregan.
And how many times has Ballyregan raced?
6 times.
And has always come last?
Always come absolutely last. We put him in too high a grade, that's the problem.
And where's Ballyregan raced?
Wimbledon.
Right.
So where does he live?
Wimbledon. Most of the dogs that run at Wimbledon are trained in Wimbledon.
Right. So he lives at, a kennels?
No, he lives at the Trust House 40. Where do you think he lives?
Dog tracks have adjacent kennels.
They do. They very much have
Ballyregan lives in the adjacent kennels.
Trainers live around dog tracks.
Right. So you're in trouble now. David and dog racing, he knows everything about it.
Yeah. If there's one thing, listen, if there's one thing I'm going to always beat David on, it's dog racing. Up and down at Walthamstow with me Woodbine.
What?
Run, you little bastard, or I'll shoot you.
How much is it?
Where are the pheasants? There's no bloody pheasants. I don't understand. We'll never catch the fox at this rate.
What are you talking about? Pheasants? Dogs? Fox? I mean, what sort of a menagerie do you imagine I would be imagining? I'm in my castle with 10 different sorts of vaguely posh animal, all fighting each other, then I kill a servant and have sex with the wall. That's you all over.
That's who you are.
Right. How much does it cost to kennel Ballyregan?
It costs £35 a week.
So why do you share him? Is it a credit crunch?
Because it was Steve's idea.
So, Terry, how did you get to know Steve?
Just being out and about, drinking and what have you.
So you met him in a pub? He was a stranger in a pub, you got talking.
You're out and about,
Out and about, and you meet him.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're out and about on a friend-finding mission. Can you be my friend? Yes.
OK, can you tell us the actual situation? Why did the police think that you were a jewel thief?
They just thought we were sort of dressed like the description of,
stripy top.
Bag. It was in the city centre. And, we're walking down the road. Next thing you know, these 4 police cars pull up and...
Hang on. City centre, Manchester, pedestrianised, mate. You should know that. They pull up in police trams.
So we're walking down this road in the city centre, right? And 4 police cars pulled up.
Got out and walked.
And they got out.
About 3 miles.
and they just said that we fitted the description of these guys who just carried out a robbery on a jeweller's.
Right, we need an answer. So, David's team. Is Steve Terry's partner in crime, Lee's partner in a dog, or Jimmy's primary school pal?
OK, can I rule Terry out at this stage?
OK, I'm happy to rule Terry out at this stage.
And I do think Steve looks too well-groomed to be from Manchester.
Everyone, come on!
Another thing as well, Lee, I think you're way too successful to have bought half a dog. I think you just buy your own greyhound. I think it's Jimmy.
You think it's Jimmy?
I think it's greyhound.
I think I'm edging towards Jimmy.
Definitely
because I think Jimmy looked a little bit put upon when you were sort of having a go at, what a essentially bad friend he is. It's all very well. It's all for a quick sandwich in a hotel bar, but, I've got gigs and stuff, so... Isn't it? Yeah. Catch you next time I'm passing through town.
So, David, time to decide.
Well, I think we'll go with the majority decision, which is that we think
it's Jimmy. OK, well, Steve, would you like to reveal your true identity?
Yeah, the truth is me and Terry were mistaken as jewel thieves.
Yes. Steve is Terry's mate, and they were questioned by the police, who mistook them for jewel thieves. Was it a pedestrianised area?
No, it was in Derby, actually, not Manchester.
You liar.
No, I just said a city centre. He said Manchester.
Thank you very much. Steve.
The morning after winning Olympic gold, I woke up with a cheeseburger down my bra.
Well, we've all done it. Lee?
So, you won the gold medal 2016, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you wake up, first of all?
The athletes' village.
OK. Mm-hmm. Was it actually inside the bra properly, or it was, like, sort of wedged in a little bit?
It was in the bra.
Totally in the bra?
In the cup of the bra.
Well, where had it come from, this burger? How had you acquired it?
So I got it from the athletes' village. There was a McDonald's in there, so I got it from McDonald's.
There's a McDonald's in the athletes' village?
We're now gonna have to mention lots of other burger places, aren't we?
Burger King, Wimpy...
Yeah.
There was a well-known burger-branded outlet in the Olympic Village.
It was McDonald's, wasn't it?
So you've gone out, you've got drunk quite quickly. What's the last thing you remember about the night?
We've had a party, had a few champagnes, naturally, a few beers, and then, literally went home 2 days later and found a cheeseburger in my bra.
Sorry, 2 days later?
Yeah.
Well, you must have slept at some point.
Not for the first 2 days. And I didn't shower or I didn't change. Same tracksuit top, medal around the neck, leggings, same T-shirt. You don't really care, do you?
God, you can't buy class, can you? You've still got your tracksuit on, Sam. That's nothing. I've got a burger in me bra. What's your problem? I won gold medal. What have you done? Nothing.
Did you eat the burger at the end?
Yeah.
You ate it?
You would, though. Come on.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
You know, I once found a pot noodle in my underpants. I didn't go near it.
Right. Is it the truth or is it a Whopper? You decide.
Top my head. Is that all that this has been leading to?
I think that women do kind of use their bras in lieu of pockets quite often. It's just so much nearer to do that, isn't it? And it's nearer your mouth, and it's just so convenient.
If I was in bed with a woman, she removed her bra, I saw a cheeseburger and went, what's that doing there? And her reply was, well, it's near in my mouth. Let's go. I'm out of here. I'm going. Why does it ever go in there? This is what I mean, even in a drunk state, at what point do you go, I'll pull out my bra? Yeah, you don't do it. Drunk people eat food.
I've put a baguette in my inside pocket. you know, when sober.
In your trouser pocket.
It can be quite convenient if you've got two having to hold a tea, packet of crisps, maybe a cake. Where's the baguette going? I'll just put it in there. It's a bit uncomfortable, spoils the line of the jacket, but it's serviceable for a few hundred yards.
I mean, Sam's story's got a certain sort of craziness about it, which is perfect for the show, isn't it? I had a cheeseburger in my bra, and David's tried to follow it with, I once had a baguette on my inside.
Is it true?
You're saying...
I'm kind of tempted to believe it, really. Yeah.
I'm persuaded, but I'd say 53%. It's false.
Oh, go on, let's push the boat out. Let's say it's true.
It's true.
Saying it's true. OK, Sam, truth or lie?
It is true.
Oh.
Well done, Sam.
For our first Christmas together as husband and wife, David was startled by one of the gifts I got him.
Please, team.
It wasn't making a noise inside the wrapping paper, was it?
What, a puppy?
Well, I was thinking more of a rabbit. So, I suppose the big question is, what was the present?
It was, you'll like this, Lee, it was some sexy underwear.
Oh, why would I like that?
I'm always telling Victoria how attractive you find me.
Who was to wear the underwear?
It was... I bought for David to wear.
Look at David's face.
So it's for David. Describe the underwear.
This is very awkward. Describe the... I mean, this genuinely, this is the stuff of nightmare.
Yeah. If it helps in any way, I'm absolutely loving it. All right.
So, David was broadly of the school of... I mean, is this...
This is dreadful.
When men have been single for a long time, they've got their loose cotton boxes. They don't think, oh, I tell you what, I'll have a pair of these snug-fitting trunks.
Can we just...
Is that what we're talking about? So we're not talking about straps and things, and we're not talking about restraining bolts and things like that. Nothing like that.
No.
I'm just going to say, if at times in the future when I face adversity, I will look back and say, well, at least I'm not going through this.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
This is so much better than dustbins.
So it's Christmas morning. It's your first Christmas together as a married couple. You hand him this package. He opens it. Talk us through the moment of realisation.
He sort of went, oh, it's underpants. And then he realised they were a bit clingy and possibly, in David's mind, somewhat French, you know.
How long did it take before he wore them?
Has he ever worn them?
Oh, yes. From that day forward, that was his new style of choice.
So even as we speak, he sat there now with something clinging to his midriff.
I'm so sorry.
So it wasn't like his main present, there was other stuff?
There was some other stuff.
Can you remember anything else that you'd got in there?
You know, some books and a DVD and...
What were the books?
Well...
The Bible and 50 Shades of Grey.
So, Melvin, what do you make of this?
I'm just excited.
What do we think? Truth or lie?
So what do you think, Alex?
I can imagine you'd definitely be startled by it, but...
that bit. If David's worn the same pair of pants all of his life until that moment, and I suspect he has...
The same pair
the same type of pants.
I think it's true.
You do?
So, Melvin thinks it's true. Alex?
I hope it's true.
You're going to say that it's true. OK, they think it's true. Victoria, was it true or was it a lie?
It is true.
next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So, please welcome this week's special guest, Ben. Richard, what is Ben to you?
This is Ben, and I once convinced him that he'd been spooked by a ghost in a country house.
Sean, how do you know Ben?
Well, this is Ben, and I had to talk to him for over an hour to keep him calm when he got trapped in a portaloo.
David, what's your relationship with Ben?
This is Ben, and he very recently took me to my first ever football match. and was disappointed that I nodded off for a bit in the second half.
Lee's team, where do you want to start?
Well, first of all, Sean, how was he trapped in a portaloo?
Well, it was the lock wouldn't open.
But why was it such a tense situation that you had to calm him down? Why is he panicking?
Because Ben, and I'm sure you'll notice that, I mean, you just have to look at him to know he suffers from a lot of anxieties. I mean, he looks so comfortable here, doesn't he? Just so relaxed under all these lights. He's not. Inside, he's...
Where was the portaloo?
On a campsite.
Had you met him before?
I'd seen him on the campsite.
And he'd nodded. Hello.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you know what it's like. You walk across a campsite and you've got a toilet roll in your hand. Everyone knows, you know, where you're going, and they sort of smile at you, so where you... It's like you've all been there. You've all been there, and you're walking across, and you've got a toilet roll, and people go, all right, you go... What again? And then they've got that what again look without saying it.
So did you go to use the portaloo?
No, I was going out of the campsite.
And you heard... What did you hear?
Well, someone sort of struggling with the mechanism. Oh, no shouting at this point? If someone... You know, it's a matter of politeness. If someone's making sort of struggling noises in a portaloo, you don't think you can do much to help. I like to think, and even if I could, I don't really want to get involved in that problem. But as I was walking out, I thought, it looks like it was wobbling slightly. And I went back, I said, are you all right? And he went, no, I'm not.
And you talked to him for, you said, an hour?
Yes, yeah, we just...
Well, I'm curious to know what you filled an hour with.
Well, I just chatted about how his camping weekend was going.
Well, not very well.
Yeah. So you're in the thing with him, and eventually what happened? What was the outcome?
Yeah, how did he get out?
The guy came.
He died in
the
there.
campsite manager came.
And then when he came out, you obviously the first time you'd seen each other.
Yeah.
And how was that? Did you fall in love?
I'll be honest with you, I think he was a bit disappointed. It was like a blind date.
Now, who else would you like to quiz, Lee?
Richard, could you remind us again, please, of your...
I once persuaded Ben that he'd been spooked by a ghost in a country house.
And what was the story? How did you convince him?
Well, he was in a separate room, and I saw, like, a stool and realised, hang on, I can hit the rafters, knowing where he was. That'll sound like footsteps coming towards him. So I did, and he believed it was a ghost.
Yeah, no, what were you doing in this house? Is this just like an empty house where people are...
No, we worked together in radio.
Yeah.
And we were doing a ghost hunt.
Why was Ben in the room by himself?
Because he just wanted to be brave and go off, and he'd sat in the scariest, supposedly most haunted room in the house, which happened to be directly above where I was in the hall.
And how high were the ceilings in the room that you were in?
But fairly high, not massively high.
Well, how high?
If you think of me plus a chair, about that high.
That's a very low ceiling.
Oh, give up!
No, it is.
Really?
Cheap shot. I am 6 foot. All right. I'm just saying. I'm 6 foot, and it's great.
Is it?
How did Ben react when you were making these noises?
Well,
did it spook him?
Yeah, he ran straight out through the door, which would have been running through where the ghost was.
So he properly panicked?
Oh, God, absolutely terrified.
Did he?
Well, I know that about Ben. He does get very, very spooked. Anything like that freaks him right out.
Thank goodness he could open the lock on that door, you know. When did he find out that it had all been a wheeze?
I told him about 10 years later.
10 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You've let him live with this trauma for 10 years?
No. Look at it this way, and I explained it to him like this at the time, because he was quite cross, because you would be. And I said, no, listen, you've dined out on that story. I know you have. You'd have told people at dinner parties, the most haunted house.
Like people saying Nelson Mandela once rang me up.
David, remind us again, please.
This is Ben, and he took me to my first ever football match, and then was disappointed when I dozed off for a bit in the second half.
When was this?
This was last season.
Oh, he's already got all the words, hasn't he? He has been training for this one.
I've got
last season.
Yeah. What was the match?
It was association football. And it was between Tottenham Hotspur and Hull.
And who won?
Tottenham Hotspur.
How do you know?
I went to it.
And where was it played? In Tottenham or at Hull?
In Tottenham.
Do you remember the name of the ground?
What if I could? Would that make this definitely true?
I'm not willing to say how I feel about that.
Okay. I'm not willing to say how I feel about anything, but that's just because I'm British. Yes, it was at White Hart Lane. Thank you. Yes, I do have a research team.
Do you remember the colour of the kits?
Let's say one team was in white and the other team wasn't.
What colour was the goalkeeper wearing?
Green. All over, with a little tricorn hat. As I recall.
So, how do you know Ben?
He was at school with me.
OK, and if you don't like football, why would you have gone?
I'm an idiot. I like to... no, I was about to say I like to experience new things. No, I don't. But occasionally I get bullied into experiencing new things under peer pressure. He said, you're always slagging off football. Why don't you come along and the atmosphere will be great, you might quite like it, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll shut up for a bit.
Who are you there to support?
Well, vaguely. He's a Spurs fan. That's the shortening.
Nice.
And I was broadly, hoping his team would win.
Do you remember the score?
I think there was one goal.
Well, to the Tottenham Hotspurs?
Exactly, and it was on the basis of that the victory was declared to be theirs.
Back to you in the studio.
All right, we need an answer. So, Lee's team. Is Ben Richard's frightened friend, Sean's Portaloo pal, or David's matchday mate?
I don't see Sean chatting to somebody trapped in a Portaloo. He doesn't strike me without laughing.
It's true, isn't it? That is a very good point. I've known Sean long enough to know he would be going, oh, come on, everyone, let's push it over.
Richard and the roof is where he lost me. Just the height.
Yeah, the height. It's too high for you.
No, just also to exert enough force to hear it through the roof with your... maybe you would have barely touched but then your height. When we looked, no.
I think they're saying that in a stately home, any person, however tall, plus a stool, they're doubted. It's not just you.
Oh, no,
it's just him.
He said that like he was a Spanish ambassador and he was worried about being insulted. I think, Ambassador, it's any person. It's nothing to do with your height, sir.
No, not Richard.
What about David in the football?
Well, it is possible that he would have a friend, I suppose. So what
are you going to say?
I suppose we're left with David, are we?
Yeah.
OK.
You think it's David. Right, Ben. Would you please reveal your true identity?
My name is Ben, and Richard spooked me by pretending to be a ghost in a country house.
Really sorry, mate. Really sorry about that.
Thank you very much, Ben.
I once
had to share flip-flops with a friend after losing one of mine on a hike.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether I lost a flip-flop or a friend.
David's team.
How did that work? What was the system?
Where were you?
We were in Thailand, going to a full moon party, David.
That's not hiking then, is it? They don't hike to a full moon party. I've been to the full moon party. There was no hiking involved.
Yeah. You probably got the bus there, did you?
I did get the bus there. That's a good point.
That's why.
What's a full moon party? Everyone else seems to know.
Well, let's start with the party first. Do you know what that is?
Yes. It's a group of individuals of the same political persuasion, and in totalitarian circumstances it can become dominant.
There's a certain island in Thailand where every month they have a full moon. The full moon is out and there's a big party on the beach. So we thought we'll go to that. We'll have a bit of that. Me and my friend.
Yeah.
We thought we'd go round the headland. It's only about an hour, they said, to walk around the headland. But we set off in flip-flops.
Mm-hmm.
Bad idea.
What time of day?
Oh, midday, probably.
Midday?
Yeah.
But it's a full moon party.
Yeah. You've got to get there early, David.
You're planning to get there at lunchtime and then just wait for dusk.
We thought we'd have a bit of lunch. We'll make a day of it.
Rod, jump to the moment now where you have to share the flip-flops.
Right, so two of us, two flip-flops each. 4 flip-flops, 2 people. That went on really well for about an hour until I lost a flip-flop.
How?
Yeah. Leapt across a rock, waves crashing below, hot, jaggedy rocks, and flip-flop fell in the water. Gone. 3 flip-flops, 2 people. Carried on like that for an hour. My friend going on a few metres in 2 flip-flops, then throwing a flip-flop back to me. I put his flip-flop on with my other flip-flop, and I caught him up. That went on for quite a while, that system.
I'm not clear on that system.
Here it is. This is me, this is him.
Yeah.
He goes forward in his 2 flip-flops.
Yes.
Throws a flip-flop back to me.
Yeah.
I put his flip-flop on, and I catch him up.
This is the exact chat they have in the Welsh football dressing room.
So, that system went on well for a while.
Yeah.
Until he throws the flip-flop. I fumble the catch and lose the next flip-flop. Now we're 2 flip-flops, 2 people. So he goes on a few metres in his 2 flip-flops. I wait in bare feet. He throws both flip-flops back to me, and then I catch him up. That goes on quite well for about an hour. Until you never guess what happens. He throws the flip-flop back to me. I fumble it, down it goes. Now we're on 1 flip-flop, 2 people. And then you'll never guess what happened next. What? A Dutch bloke came round with 2 shoes on. We then tell him the system that's been going on. He said, well, we won't continue with that. We'll all take 1 shoe each. And we hopped.
Did you make it to the party?
We made it to the beach where the party was.
Yes.
And then we thought, we don't fancy it now.
No.
How did you get back?
Bus. We took the bus that Jamali had took.
The bus.
But what they did was one person got on the bus, the other one walked ahead, then the bus overtook them and he got off the bus and he got on.
Yeah.
What do you think? Rosie, what do you think? Does it strike you as true?
Well, the whole story, Rhod comes across as an idiot, so, yeah, true.
What do you think?
I think it's lies.
Why?
Because this Dutch guy just came from nowhere.
Yeah.
And
he came from Holland.
Maybe that's why it's a lie, because if it was a real Dutch guy, he would be wearing clogs.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
What's it going to be, David?
Do I think it's true?
Ask yourself that.
Yes, I do.
Right. Rhod, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Sometimes I pretend to have broken something in my house so that when a man comes round to fix it, I can play him at ping pong.
So hang on, just to be clear, what you're saying is you sometimes pretend that there's something broken in your house to get an handyman round so you can what?
So we can play ping pong.
Why did you get a strange man round to play ping pong?
It's not really a strange man. He's a neighbour, but he's like a handyman. When, like, sometimes, you know, I want to play ping pong, I'll tell him something's
Why
broke.
can't you just tell him you want to play ping pong?
Because I don't know, I just...
Are you telling me the relationship with your neighbour is so bad that the only way you can get him to come round to your house is by pretending something's broken at your place?
No, it's not that bad. He likes ping pong.
What's he called?
What's he called?
I don't know, I've never met him.
What's he called? Handyman. You could call him Handyman.
But you know, but what's his real name when
What's
you
his
when
real
he's
name?
not
His real
handyman?
name's Paul.
Paul the handyman?
Paul, yeah, Handyman Paul, really, not
And
Paul
how
the
long have you
handyman.
known Paul for?
I've been living there for maybe the past 3-4 years, so
And
yeah. That
how
long.
many times has he played ping pong with you in that?
Oh, loads of times. Always something wrong in my house.
So you might say, what might be broken, for example?
For example, I might say, OK, the light's off in, like, the conservatory or something, and then...
Conservatory? Oh, you're very grime, aren't you? And, so you put all your hip-hop money into a conservatory, and... so how would you go from the lights broken in the conservatory to... Do you want to get him a table tennis?
Because when he comes round and then, say, for example, sometimes it's not broken, I say, I fixed it as he gets there, and I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, let's pop in for a quick ping-pong game.
David, do you play table tennis?
I do, yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Are you good?
And I'm all right.
OK.
But can you fix a light switch? Otherwise, you've got no chance of playing it.
Absolutely not. No.
So how do you serve, David? Do you serve like that? Like that?
David always
like
gets somebody
that?
to serve him.
Tinchy, I'd really like to sort of to get an idea of how you move the conversation to ping pong. So let's say you've broken your TV. So how would it go?
I'll be Paul the handyman.
Hello.
Oh, I haven't opened the door yet. Is it sticking? I can fix that. Actually, no, I can't, because we're going to have to play table tennis again, aren't we?
When someone knocks your door, like, knock, knock, I say, who is it? I don't open and say, who is it?
OK.
Who is it?
Paul the handyman, you phoned me about 3 minutes ago about your television. Who do you think?
Oh, hello, Paul, yeah. Open the door, you're in. What's up?
What's up? You tell me, it's your telly.
That's what
I see what is happening, dude.
Your relationship with him is very sarcastic.
You try being his ping-pong mate, you start getting sarcastic.
How do you introduce ping-pong?
I say, oh, yeah, do you want a drink? And then he'll be like, I'm all right. And I'm like, do you want a game? Kind of simple.
And you give him the special drink and he wakes up in the table tennis.
It's like...
Now, answer me this. What is he wearing?
What's he wearing?
When he wakes up.
When he wakes up?
Have you dressed him as a professional table tennis player?
No, he's
strapped to a mannequin. I'm sick of this!
So what are you thinking, Lee? Is this looking plausible?
Gabby?
I think it's true because he doesn't want to be too upfront with Paul, the handyman, so he invites him round to fix...
Handyman Paul.
Sorry, Handyman Paul. With Handyman Paul for ping pong. Ping pong Paul.
Even that name is better. Ping pong Paul.
Ping pong Paul.
So what are we thinking?
I think it's a lie.
So Romesh says it's a lie.
Yeah.
I think it's true.
Gabby says it's true.
Difficult
It's got to be a lie.
It's a lie. OK, Tinchy, truth or lie?
Everything I was saying was all true.